Welcome back to Meeting Point English for another grammar lesson. And in this video we are looking at the difference between for, since and during, especially focusing on during, which seems to give the most problems. So to begin with, we use for to talk about a period of time. She has been waiting for 10 minutes. He has been living in Paris for 6 months. I have had this car for 20 years. You'll see all of these are periods of time with for, or it's often pronounced just f. She has been waiting for 10 minutes. He has been living in Paris for 6 months. I have had this car for 20 years. You see it's really pronounced f. Well, all of these are periods of time. Now let's look at since. We use since to talk about when the period of time started. She has been waiting since 2:30. He has been living in Paris since September. I have had this car since 2005. So the previous ones with for mentioned the period of time. With since, we are mentioning when the period of time began, the start of the period of time. And you'll notice we usually use perfect forms. So there are other videos we've done on using perfect tenses, which you might need to look at. Okay, so that's for and since. Now let's look at during. We use during when we want to talk about something that happened inside another time. Now, what do we mean by this? Here's an example sentence. He worked in a restaurant during the summer. This does not mean that he worked there for the whole summer. We do not know how long he was working in the restaurant, only that it was in the summer. Now you see what we mean. We're talking a smaller time inside the longer time. So the longer time is the summer. But we don't know how long he was working in the summer. Maybe he was working in the restaurant for 2 months, maybe 2 weeks, maybe just a few days. We have not specified how long he was working. So it's confusing because during does not tell you the duration, okay? It's a different thing. Here's another example. He had a lot of problems during his childhood. When he was a child, he had a lot of problems, but we do not know how long they lasted, only that it was during his childhood. She woke up during the night. We do not know exactly when she woke up or how long she was awake, only that she woke up at some time in the night. There is no more information. This style was popular during the 60s. We do not know how long it was popular. It could have been popular for all of the 60s or maybe just a few years. You see, we have a smaller time inside a bigger time. He was injured during the match. We do not know exactly when he was injured, only that it happened while he was playing football. So it was during the match at some time. My grandfather was born during the war. Again, we do not know exactly when he was born, only that it was during the war. So if we're talking the Second World War, between, say, 1940 and 1945, but we haven't specified exactly when it happened, only that it was during the war. So that is the difference between for, since and during. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next video.